Today we're diving into something every 12th grader can relate to, what it feels like to be a 12th grader on the brink of the future. It's a mix of achievement, stress, and uncertainty all rolled into one. But I'm not alone in this journey. We are two friends who are responding navigating this crazy journey. Say hi guys.
Hey everyone, I'm Sally. I'm in grade 2. And honestly, I'm trying to figure out what comes next. Hi, I'm Sasa Amanda. I have some plans for the future, but the pressure is definitely real. Let's talk about it.
Awesome, let's get into it. Let's start with this. What the hardest part about being a 12th grader for you guys?
For me, it's the pressure from my parents. They really want me to get into a good university, but I'm still unsure about my major. It's overwhelming sometimes, like I'm crying not only my dreams but also everyone else's expectations. I totally feel that. For me, it's more about the pressure from seeing what my friends are doing. So many of them already know their plans, and I feel like I'm falling behind even when I try not to compare myself.
I can relate. It's like everyone got better together and you are just hard trying to figure out what's next. Social media don't help either. Scrolling through acceptance letters on success stories really messes with your confidence.
Exactly, when you see people on social media sharing their success, it makes you feel even more stuck and being struggle. And even though I try to remind myself that everyone's journey is different, it's hard not to feel that weight of expectation sometimes.
Let's rewind a bit. When you first start high school, what did you imagine 12th grader would be like?
I imagined it will be filled from nights, fun outings with friends, making memories. I thought it will be a team so celebrate. The years of hard work it's non-stop. Achievement that collects appreciation, I constant race against time. Yeah, I pictured 12th grades and the pinnacle of high school, so many milestones and celebrations, but every day now feels like a series of deadlines and endless planning. It's like I'm living to realize. One is my hopeful dream, and the other is the stress of making it all work.
And then there are the teacher who say, relax, this is for your future. If only we could take that at face literally. Sometimes I wish I could just hit pause on everything.
Right? It felt like there's no break between one challenge and the next. Even a moment of peace seems to come with its own set of worries. But I guess that's part of the journey. Learning to manage stress is a skill in itself, even if it doesn't feel that way when you're in the thick of it.
Before we dig into future plans, let's reflect a bit. How do you think you have changed since the start of high school?
I changed a lot. I think that I was super shy and they don't really talk to anyone, but now I've become more confident, especially after joining some extracurriculars that really helped me open up. I can relate. I used to procrastinate a lot, but 12th grade forced me to manage my time better. Deadlines are not jobs. I've also become more independent and willing to make decisions without always asking for advice.
Same here, I used to be scared of making mistakes, but now I realize failing is part of learning. High school really passes you to grow in unexpected ways.
Yeah, it's not just about academic, grades, emotional, growth, like learning to deal with stress, friendship, and even disappointments.
And figuring out who you are. High school might be stressful, but it helps shape the person you're becoming.
Speaking of journeys, do you guys have a clear idea of what you want to do after graduation?
Honestly, on one hand, I want to start working to support my family, but on the other hand, I know that going to college will open up more opportunities in the long run. It's icons between responsibility and ambition.
I've already decided that I want to go to college and study management, but I'm really stressed about the financial side. What if I can get a scholarship? What if the competition is the first?
That's so real. I am in the same boat. I thinking about studying management or accounting, but then I overthink like I am smart enough. Think I really compete with other students who seem to have it all figured out.
It's tough, but I think the key is to focus on taking one step at a time. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. Every smile that is part of the bigger picture.
Exactly. I've come to realize that it's okay not to know everything yet. As long as we keep moving forward, we'll figure things out eventually. It's all about progress, not perfection.
Those are great insight. Speaking of challenge, what's something that scares you about the future?
Honestly, the uncertainty, not knowing exactly where I am up for making the right choice. It's a bit scary to think that one decision could change so much.
I feel the same way. There's also the fear or failing of not living up to expectation, whether it's from others or even myself. Sometimes it feels like there's so much pressure to have everything figured out.
I get that, but I think it's okay to not have all the answers right now. We are still learning and growing. Instead of fearing the unknown, maybe we can choose to see it as an adventure.
That's a good way to put it. I guess if we can know everything ahead of time, life will be as exciting.
Exactly. And I think as long as we keep moving forward, even we stumble, we're still making progress.
Yes, and we are not doing this alone. We have each other, and there's always support if we reach out. Speaking of support, what's one thing you decide to someone who's struggling right now?
I tell them that it's okay to cry. It means you are failing. Sometimes the hardest moment teach us the most. Just take it on step, I think.
And don't be afraid to ask for help. You're not weak for needing support, you're human. We're all figuring things out together.
That's such an important reminder. No matter what we're facing, we can get through it. And who knows, maybe the challenge we face today will become the windows we serve tomorrow.
That's true. Every challenge is shaping us into what we are meant to be.
And with that mindset, I think we'll be okay.
Now, let's talk about the big question. What's next after graduation? Have you guys talked about whenever you want to do college work, or maybe take a gap year.
We've been debating between working right away or going to college. On one hand, I want to help my family financially. On the other hand, I know that getting a degree could lead to better opportunities in the future. It's tough.
I decided to go to college because I want to study management, but I've definitely thought about how expensive it can be. Sometimes I wonder if working first will be better, or even a gap year to really figure things out.
I totally get that. We've also considered a gap year just to breathe and maybe explore internship or hobbies. But there's always that fear of failing behind my ears.
Yeah, people say I guess yours is risk, but I think if you all is easily, I can be dissatisfied, travel, work expensive, or just personal growth. It's all growth.
At the end of the day, everyone's path is different. There's no right or wrong choice. It's about what works best for you.
Decide whether you go to college, start working, or take time off. What matters is that you are making the choice for yourself, not just following what others expect. Let's shift gears a bit. What are your hopes for the future? And do you have any advice for other 12th graders out there?
My hope is simple. I just want to find the best path for myself, whatever that might be. My advice will be not to be too hard on yourself. It's okay to make breaks and break. Remember, it's not art, right?
I hope I can become more confident in my decision. My advice is to remember that failure isn't the end of the world. It's just part of the process. Every setback is a step for a comeback, so keep pushing forward.
I totally agree. My biggest takeaway is that the journey is more important than the destination. It's okay to stumble as long as you care. Moving forward, and to everyone listening, you are not alone. So many of us are going through the same thing.
Absolutely. We are all on this ride together, and I believe this endurance makes us strong.
As a queen, let's by support each other and trust that every challenge is shaping us into who we're meant to be.
Yeah, that's so true. Sometimes we are too focused on the end goal that we are forget to enjoy the journey. Even that every failure isn't the end, it's a stepping stone.
Exactly, we need to be kinder to ourselves. Sometimes we complain, like, why is my life too hard? But I feel about if everyone fighting their own battles.
And it's so important to be surrounded by people who support us, whether it's friends, family, or anyone who makes you feel like you're not alone.
Speaking of support, is there someone who's been the most helpful during your senior year?
For me, it's my parents. They always remind me to keep going even when things don't turn out the way I.
For me, it's my classmates. Even though we're all stressed, being with them makes it lighter. There's someone to talk to, look with, or even cry with.
Having a support system really is important. Lastly, if you could say something to yourself a year ago, what would it be?
Say, relax, you are stronger than you think. Don't be afraid of failing because you are trying so much from it.
I tell myself, stop overthinking. Whatever happens, you'll be okay. Just enjoy the process.
As for me, don't hesitate to believe in yourself. Sometimes the things you are afraid of aren't as bad as you imagine. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect. What's one memorable moment from your together journey so far that you think you'll look back on fondly?
I remember during a group project when everything that felt boring did, but we ended up laughing so hard that day. It was about the project at all. It was about the bond we formed during the course.
I had a day when a teacher unexpectedly shared a personal story about their struggle. It made me realize that even adults face challenges, and that connection made school feel a bit more human and relatable.
This moment reminds us that it's not all about exams and deadlines. It's about the friendship, the laughter, and the little victories along the way. It's those memories that will sustain us when things get tough. Before we wrap up, let's play a quick game. Answer this as fast as you can. What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is accounting because I can learn more about calculation.
My favorite subject is Revisi because I really enjoy writing in it.
Question number 2. Go to snack while studying.
Chicken potatoes because it's delicious while doing more.
I enjoy snacking on fruits while studying, especially mangoes.
Question number 3. Most unforgettable teacher.
Miss Nurfalida said each kind person loves her students.
Actually, I won't forget any of my teachers, but I especially remember Miss Nurfalida since she was my homeroom teacher from 3 consecutive years.
Question number 5. Your motivational mantra.
There is no easy way to achieve your goals because success will be achieved by those who deserve it.
I'm strong, I will achieve my goals.
Next question. First thing you'll do after graduation.
After graduating, the first thing I did was look for a job.
I will participate in an internship or training program to gain work experience.
Alright, that's a wrap on today's episode about being a 12th grader on the brink of the future. Big thanks to Sally and Saisa for sharing their thoughts, experience, and even a few laughs along the way.
Thank you so much for having us. I hope our conversation helped some out there was feeling overwhelmed.
Thanks for having us. Good luck to all 12 graders out there. We're all in this together.
Don't forget to follow Naura Talks for more relatable conversation. Until next time, take care, keep pushing forward, and remember, every challenge is a step towards a bright future. Bye everyone. Apa? Paket ya?
Myself to it and everyone.